Okay, I want you to rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh, 9 or 10 easily. She's stunning. Okay, be honest. Drop dead gorgeous. Well, what if I told you that you look like her? Oh, so you think I'm fat?
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at women realizing that men are done with them. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, and let's jump right into it.
Sally, you're my dream girl. Judah is so lucky to have you. No, I'm not. I'm not your dream girl. You want to know why? Because I have rules in my relationship that none of y'all could ever handle. First off, we share locations. Oh my God, you're losing your independence. You're not an independent baddie anymore. Girl, you signed up to not be independent when you signed up to be in a relationship, okay? You lost that right. I don't text guys. He doesn't text girls. No friends of the opposite gender. Throw them in a group chat. We keep each other updated on our lives and we make decisions together because it's going to affect both of us. It's never my money, but our money. And oh my God, if I haven't lost you yet, we don't drink separately. We don't go out separately because what's the point? Nah. So I'm not your dream girl.
Relationships take work and compromises, two things that a lot of modern women just will absolutely refuse to do.
I'm suing him because he divulged what I told him in confidence, which was that I was unfaithful to my husband, and he went ahead and told my husband, who promptly divorced me and kicked me out of the house.
So why is it your pastor's fault that you cheated on your husband?
I thought what I had told him was in confidence, and I was looking to him for emotional help. I couldn't afford a therapist, so I thought, I'm depressed. And
did he help you?
He said that honesty is the best way to make myself feel better. And so he said, you have a month, tell your husband. Then one day they met at the gym and Pastor Hall just says that I was unfaithful, and then my husband comes home in a fury, and that was it.
She was given a reasonable amount of time to confess. It's obvious that she wasn't going to actually do that.
I feel like you have a very high expectation of femininity, which is fine. I don't think that you quite meet the standards of masculinity that I would see. And so I think that it's unfair if you're not going to meet standards of masculinity to have certain standards of femininity.
What are the standards of masculinity?
It goes far beyond like your financial income. I think that men should be fit. I think they should be strong, able to protect. I think that they should be mentally and emotionally able to provide. Not short-tempered would be.
I've been super patient this entire show. You guys have been a little feral tonight, not gonna lie. My patience was exhausted.
You can't lecture a man on masculinity when you don't meet the bare minimum for femininity.
Before the show, we give you guys instructions on our expectations of you. We say don't do sidebar conversations. We say all these things. You guys have been just completely feral. Like if you poke even a really patient person far enough, yeah, they're gonna get frustrated.
You have been a little bit short-tempered. My husband in 15 years has never even raised his voice at me. And I will say I'm kind of difficult. I will give him that.
Oh, well now we're talking about something different. Actually, let's explore this. You're difficult how?
I can have a bit of a temper sometimes.
Having a temper doesn't make you a little difficult. It turns the home into a gigantic minefield. Nobody wants to deal with that.
Interesting. You have the temper, and your husband does what when you have a temper?
He tells me to take a breath and calm down a little bit.
But it's a behavior that you've been with him for 15 years? It seems like your husband has not laid a strong enough boundary in your relationship, which I think would actually indicate a lack of masculinity on your husband's part.
I strongly disagree.
Hold on. Your husband tolerating 15 years of, I have an attitude problem, I'm sorry. That's not masculinity.
This is why boundaries are so important. Nobody should tolerate that much disrespect, in my opinion.
He has never raised his voice at me. And the Bible calls for men to treat their women with understanding.
Proverbs 21:19. Better to live in a desert than with a quarreling and nagging wife. You just admitted that you've been, for vast amounts of your marriage, difficult.
It is not a good idea for her to try and use the Bible to justify her terrible attitude towards her man.
Put some shorts on. You're like naked out. Respect yourself. Put some clothes on.
Actually?
Yes.
Respect?
Yes, it's very cold outside. You're like naked.
What did you say?
I said respect yourself.
Why? What do I have to respect myself? I'm wearing a jacket.
Why respect yourself?
I'm wearing a jacket and shorts.
No.
What's your problem?
What do you mean? Your whole butt is out and you're barely wearing a top.
I'm wearing a top and my pants and my legs are showing.
Dressing that way when it's that cold out just shows what her intentions are for going out.
This guy's clipping us right now.
You're clipping us.
I actually believe in this. I think you should respect yourself.
I do respect myself very much.
No, your butt's out.
My butt is not out.
Huh? I'm not baiting anything. I believe in it.
Just stop. Actually, fuck you and fuck your fucking
I guarantee you.
Fuck you and fuck your fucking shit.
You put the outfit on sober, so you can't blame it on the alcohol.
Actually, fuck you. What do you mean? I'm wearing shorts and a fucking top.
Okay. Very affected for someone who respects herself.
It is unsettling how quickly some of these women are so quick to anger. It actually sounds rather dangerous.
If a girl asks me how many sets I have left, not a problem. If you're a man and you ask me how many sets I have left, it's just different. Like, I automatically think you're my op. Get away from me. Why are you speaking to me? Goodbye, sir.
If a woman asks me how many sets I have left, not a problem. But if a man asks me, get away from me, why are you talking to me? Imagine posting this nonsense to social media thinking it's a good idea, that you're going to get all this support and love, especially from women, because bashing men on social media for absolutely no reason.
That trend has led to this gigantic movement of women who think that it is trendy to hate men.
Is trendy and cool and a good way to get likes and attention. But of course, that doesn't happen. Why? Because that's not what the gym community is all about. The gym is a shared space, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with politely asking someone between sets how many sets they have left, whether they're a man or a woman. So keep your gender-based rage bait out of the gym. And if you can't, then stay home or join an all-women's gym. Train there.
She'll never join an all-female gym. If she did that, she wouldn't get attention from men.
Are you looking for an assistant or a girlfriend?
Are you looking for a husband, a boyfriend, or a bodyguard?
I just want a partner. I want a friendship. I want somebody to grow with me.
Are you looking for a boyfriend or an ATM machine? Are you looking for a boyfriend or a pay pig?
I don't care about money. I support myself.
You definitely care about money.
I mean, you said you want a guy to pay for first dates and be a provider.
I'm financially independent.
She feels like she shouldn't have to spend her own money if a man is in her life.
Okay,
I don't
so you
need
date
a
a guy
man.
who makes...
I want a man. I don't need a man. I want a man that has drive and motivation and like wants a career for himself. But I don't expect his career to be like rich.
I don't know if you're realizing how like circular and how like completely your logic is. I think I think your values have not quite fully been defined, and I don't really know,
because the value is based on the connection I have with that person. I'm not going after money. It's not about that.
You said earlier that you could be like 3-4 dates in with a guy, and that if Mr. Worker whore comes back and was like, I will commit to you, you'd be like, okay.
It's fairly obvious the type of man that she wants, and it is impossible for that man to actually exist.
Dating in this generation is a humiliation ritual for men. And honestly, my heart actually breaks for them. Because for women, honestly, I feel like it's pretty straightforward when we're dating. Like, what you see is what you get. And that is just not the case for men in the dating scene. I mean, I'm seeing TikToks all the time about guys talking about the struggle, and honestly, I get it.
You know, you had me in the first half, but what's this? Me getting ready for the boy I'm about to ghost after our date. And what's this? When boy number 3 invites me out, but boy number 1 might be getting off work soon.
A lot of these women have been bashing men for years and expect men to just instantly forget about that.
Blair, see, your problem is that you think men are stupid. I feel like the term grifter is usually pretty overused, like people just use it to describe anyone who makes money off of anything, but this girl is the definition. See, the original definition was a swindler. They're tricking you. They don't actually believe what they're saying. And that's exactly what's happening here. At some point, she switched her content to saying things that she thought men would want to hear, like women versus accountability, broke women using men for meals. But literally right after this video, why would I be at the club? My future husband's security is so important to me.
These women forget that men are very good at keeping receipts when it comes to their crap.
Is, this one. So that did not, in fact, stay in the drafts, clearly. So your future husband would be disrespected by you going out to the club, but apparently won't mind at all if you're shaking your ass on a public platform to be memorialized forever for anybody to see? That don't make no goddamn sense. By the way, I don't care if you want to shake your ass or show your stomach online. It's just that you probably shouldn't make an entire account talking about how bops are ruining society if you're going to act like a bop. It's a bit antithetical, you know, a little bit intellectually inconsistent, right? But you don't need me to be your PR guy. I mean, you know what you're doing. You're gonna find that future husband who just loves women-hating, hypocritical, anti-bop bops. Yeah, he's out there. I'm sure of it. Good luck, honey.
Women like that know they are in trouble, so they're trying to insult men's intelligence. That's really what it is.
So nowadays, men say they're the prize and they don't chase. Does that mean they want the princess treatment too? Because wanting to be pursued, chosen, and prioritized sounds real feminine to me.
Yes, men are the prize. If you're going to go down this line of thinking, these women must work to get what men have. That's how it works.
When men learn early that birthdays aren't really about them, they fall in line and save themselves a lot of headache. A smart man is going to learn that birthdays are about appreciation, but appreciation expressed someone else's way. And if they're lucky enough to get something for their birthday, it's usually not what they wanted. It's what their woman think they need, because of course she knows everything and she knows him better than he knows himself. It took me some time, but through experience, I have learned that men tend to want simple things, something practical, something they would actually use, something that would make their life just a little bit easier. But typically, we women, we don't look at it that way. We are very performative. We want to put on a show. And by the time we're done, the man's birthday is not about him, it's about us. And that is the problem.
It's just living proof that everything a man has for himself, a modern woman seems to want to just take away.
It's so many women that want high quality men and they want to be married and this is that and the third, right? Y'all ruin it. Y'all blow relationships with quality men because y'all don't know how to be in a faithful, committed relationship. Y'all don't know how to shut down the outside attention from men and just focus on one man. You're really keeping the doors open. You're really keeping your options open. You're not really having the time to bond with this man versus him. He's really trying to get to know you.
Good men have been mistreated for way too long. It was inevitable that good men would just walk away.
Right? He's really focused on only you. And men are really not that complicated. If they want you and they choose you, they're really going to focus on just you. It's like, yeah, y'all talking back and forth. Like, all of a sudden, your pattern changes. You ever just notice that when a female cheats, she don't just cheat and break up. She cheats and she leaves that relationship and goes on to another one because she's been cheating all along. If you want to know if your girl is cheating, tell her to turn off her social media.
That's why it's so important to never allow yourself to be a woman's backup plan.
When people say I should be nicer to men, but this is modern chivalry.
Like, actually? Like, actually? I can't believe he actually let the door slam in my face. That's actually crazy.
Okay, so this chick is mad pressed because I guess she was expecting this guy to do the thing where, like, when you're holding the door open, you look behind you to make sure that no one else is coming through, which I personally do and I recommend doing no matter what gender you are. It's just a general courtesy.
She walked into that door because she was too busy recording everything. I mean, that's completely her fault.
But my question is, why was she recording? That's always the first question I ask in these situations. Why was the phone out and why were you recording? Because now I'm wondering if you did this on purpose. Like, if you were literally just waiting out to run out at the last opportunity so you could get this, like, victimhood on camera. Because this looks avoidable. Because from our angle, it looks like the guy just did not bother to look around at all, leaving the door to slam in your face, which, yeah, maybe not the most courteous guy of all time, but also, that's not mandatory. Good thing you're not dating him. Bad thing you absolutely had to have your recording phone in your hand instead of in your pocket or a bag so that you had absolutely no way of catching the door as it closed. And this is the difference between a person who is grateful for random acts of kindness versus a person who simply feels entitled to random acts of kindness to the point that they don't even have enough self-preservation to take care of themselves. They just expect everyone else around them to do that for them. Like, unless you made eye contact with him, why would you assume he even saw you? I don't know, y'all. What do you think? Do I think it's typically a good habit to look behind you when you're opening a door in public? Absolutely, I do. But if there is no eye contact, man, this is just Darwinism. Just be glad you didn't spill that whole drink all over your dog.
It also shows a serious lack of situational awareness, which is never a good sign for them.
I just got home from a date. We were going to an event and dinner. We did not make it to dinner. He just dropped me off at home. I'm back home. I've been gone for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm back home. And I have a friend coming to pick me up right now. I just asked him to take me home. You know the amount of times I have wanted to do that while on a date and I didn't, and I just sat there and grinned and bared it. A guy does something or says something or is something that I just don't jive with, and I stick around because it's the polite thing to do. No more.
She didn't stick around out of politeness. She was getting something out of it, so she stayed. That's why.
No more of that, girls.
Why is this a video? You're 39 years old, honey. 39 years old, you're making a video about this? You're not some like 23-year-old dim-witted TikToker. At least we hope not, right? That you're not in that mindset. 39 years old. And you know what? If you looked back in time and you went back, say, I don't know, 30 years. At 39, a woman would have, be married, have a couple of kids and a dog. Would be an adult.
So many of these women are nothing more than overgrown children with video cameras. It's actually getting unreal at this point.
I really do hope 5 girls make it through.
Which makes the guys' odds even worse, if you think about it.
You think 3 guys should go home?
It is nothing against guys.
Why does gender have to play a fact in somebody's elimination for $5 million? Shouldn't their character and their ability be the thing that pushes them forward?
No, I have a strong connection. The girls are in a pod, the guys are in a pod. You've gotten to know the guys.
But I don't care if a girl or guy moves forward. You do.
We're done with this conversation.
There is nothing brave or admirable about wanting a man to lose just because he is a man.
Have you seen on Twitter that they'll have a picture of this handsome dude and be like, yeah, he did all these and then how many girls he matched with, or they don't even care?
That's insane. If a guy's been, but dude, let me tell you something about girls, myself included. We love to give people benefit of the doubt. Girls would read that and be like, at least he's honest.
Bro, that's so insane though. That's
Green
so
flag.
insane.
Girls in a girls group chat, at least he was upfront about what has happened. You can just cut the chit chat. He's good looking. Match made in heaven.
The messed up part is how they'll look at an average guy and automatically assume that he's just violent.
All right, so we got Char, Houston, 42, Sagittarius, cybersecurity, 1 child, that's 14. In Houston, what kind of man are you looking for, girl?
A provider mentally, physically, and financially.
Okay, so he pays your bills? What do you mean by provider?
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
So is he paying your bills and his bills, or this is when y'all get together, pay bills?
When we're married, yeah.
In other words, she wants a rich, jacked man who is willing to freely give her his money.
Okay, so you don't want to pay no bills?
No, I don't.
Okay. Mm-mm. What is your money? Are you going to still be working?
Yeah.
What you going to do with your money that you get from your job?
It's my money. I'm going to do whatever I do with it.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
$250,000.
$250K. Your child's father made that?
What does this have to do with anything?
She's getting awfully aggressive with a woman who's legitimately trying to help her.
It's just a question.
I don't know what my child's father makes. I don't ask him that.
Do you make $250K?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I'm at my night clothes because I'm about to go to bed.
Okay, we see you, girl. All right. And the maroon. Now, would you date a man that made less than $250K?
It can't be significantly less.
So $100,000, that's way too less.
Yeah.
She'll only be satisfied with a man who makes more than her. Nothing else will actually suffice. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.